Wildcats Stadium. My name is Rob Eagan, and here I'm joined here with Jeff Boyle as my color commentator today. We're going to turn it over to the House PA for introductions.
Game between your Eagan Wildcats and the visiting Ponies from Stillwater High School. Today's game officials are Scott Schoaf, Bill Forbrook, and Chris Haugen. And now let's meet the starting lineups, beginning with the visiting Stillwater Ponies. At forward, sophomore, number 13, Elise Dieterle. At forward, senior, number 42, Lexi Carlin. At guard, sophomore, number 3, Leanna Balkhalton. At guard, sophomore, number 5, Annika Pepper. And at guard, sophomore, number 12, Amy Thompson. The Ponies' assistant coaches are Dave Belke, Alex Magler, Sammy Swarek, Matt Frohl, Jamie Wyman. And the head coach is Tim Pepper. And now, the starting lineup for your Eagan Wildcats. At forward, 5'11", senior, number number 3, Madison McCullum. At forward, 6 feet, sophomore, number 23, Jocelyn McClary. Forward, 5 feet, 10 inches, senior, number 42, Belle Eiton. At guard, 5'7", sophomore, number 13, Lydia Schmitter. And at guard, 5'9", junior, number 14, Drew Busley. The Wildcat assistant coaches are Jason McClary, Jay Cheddar, and Amanda Rovnak. And the head coach is Jesse Madsen. Ladies and gentlemen, your Eagan Wildcats.
Good afternoon again from Eagan Wildcat Gym. Jeff, we got a good matchup today between number Stillwater and Eagan. Coming into both second games for both teams. Eagan played against White Bear Lake Thursday night, and last night Stillwater played Centennial and beat Centennial. So what are you looking for tonight from our Wildcats?
Well, I agree. It should be a great matchup. Second games for both teams. They had the first games to work some kinks out. Eagan had to play Stiller's big rival, White Bear Lake, on Thursday, and I'd like to see Eagan's looking to play fast this year. Had 27 turnovers on Thursday, but I think a lot of that had to do with it being first game. And we'll see if they can bounce back today and take care of the basketball.
Both teams are very young. We've got 3 seniors on the floor for the Wildcats, and I believe only 1 senior for the Stillwater Ponies.
Yeah, and they're only 1 senior on their entire roster. But it's a good one. I think she's going to Duluth next year. And she'll be a key person to stop for them. That's Lexi Carlin.
So Eagan's starting lineup on the floor: Belle Eiton, Drew Busley, Lydia Schmitter, Madison McCullum, and Jocelyn McClary. The quick start here, a minute in. A little bit of sloppy ball here between both teams. And Schmitter at the top of the key. Pass over to Busley, takes the shot, short, out of bounds, and Eagan will maintain possession. Inbounded to Belle Eiton, over to Madison. Schmitter with a nice shot there, didn't drop, but she's going to go to the line for 2. Free throw shooting for the Cats on Thursday night wasn't the best either.
No, and they only lost by 6. And like you said, didn't shoot particularly well from the line, had some turnovers. So all in all, they played well against a traditionally tough White Bear Lake team.
White Bear made it state too, I think, last year. Had a run into the state tournament. So
they sure did. They took 3rd place.
Schmitter missed her first. And she drops her second. Score is 1-0. We're on the board. That's a shot there by number 12, Thompson. And a foul on White 42, Alexis Carlin.
Foul on the Ponies, her first, Lexi Carlin.
Eiton inbounds to Busley. Busley brings it up the court. Good ball screen there. Nice ball screen by Eiton.
Basket for the Wildcats.
Nice basket there by Belle Eiton. Stick number 7 drove the lane there. And that'll be a foul on Belle Eiton, 42.
First team foul.
You mentioned Thompson in the last possession. She's known to be a very good shooter, so key to be stopping her today.
Thompson is number 12, I believe.
That
and
is
that
correct.
shot is good.
First one good for Leanna Belcolton.
And the second is good. Bussey bringing it up the floor. Hands off to McCullum. McCullum hits Eiten back to Schmitter. And Bussey there. Top of the key, she's passing it inbounds. It's a nice ball movement by the Cats here. They're working their offense. Nice cut there by Maddie, and it looks like she's going to get fouled before the shot, looks like. That foul's on number 5, Annika Pepper.
Second foul on number 5, Annika Pepper, team third foul.
I think that's 200.
Eiten there for a mid-range jumper. Hits rim. Busley with a 3. Just off the iron. Cats getting some good looks. It's a deep 3. Rebounded by Schmitter. She's driving the floor. She goes to Busley, who takes it to the hoop. Short. A foul on number 5. I believe that'll be the second on Pepper in quick succession.
Foul on number 5, Annika Pepper, her third.
Oh my gosh, that's 3 already on her.
It's 3 on her, wow. 4th team foul. And Schmitter misses her first attempt.
Into the game for the Ponies, number 4, Franny De Leon.
Franny De Leon's into the game for Pepper, who's obviously deserved a rest after 3 fouls. Schmitter just short, but gets her own rebound. Passes to Belle Eiten. Back to Busley. She's looking, gets over to McClary. McClary gets her pocket pick there. Pushing the ball up the court. I believe Belle's going to pick up her second foul there. Yep, that's 2 quick fouls on Belle Eiten.
Second foul on
And
number
she'll
42,
take a
Belle
rest.
Eiten, team second.
And number 11, Maya Meisinger comes in. Number 12 with the shot, just short. That's Ava Thompson. Long 3 attempt there for number 3.
Nice rebound.
Buckholter. Nice rebound by Schmitter. Schmitter takes the lane and then passes it off to McClary, who makes a nice little jump shot. And the Cats are up 5-2.
Jocelyn McClary.
A nice pocket pick there by Schmitter, who passes to Busley and pulls up for a quick jump shot. She misses that, but Meisinger comes down with the ball. There's going to be a push on number 13, I believe.
You know, Rob, you can already see we graduated such a great crop of seniors last year, but this team, a little smaller, a little quicker, really performs well in the open court.
On the Ponies,
Absolutely.
number 13,
That's a great point.
Elise Dieterle, her first,
Schmitter's coming
team
off the
fifth.
floor, and she's replaced by Meisinger. I'm sorry, by Leitenberg, Ava Leitenberg. McCullum with the ball at the top. She passes to Busley. Drives, takes the lane. Looking for the pick there, but didn't get one. And Busley gets fouled there on essentially a loose ball. I think that's going to go against number 4. And that'll be the 6th team foul already for the
First
Ponies.
foul on number 4, Franny De Leon, team 6th.
One more, and we're in the bonus early.
Into the game, number 10, Peyton Schaefer for the Ponies.
That would be awfully early, 4 minutes into the game.
Yes. Peyton Schaefer just entered the game for the Ponies. Got a young squad on the floor right now. Nice pass. Good ball movement by the Cats on the outside. We just got to get the ball in. Busley's going to pull up for a 3. That is off the glass. And the possession maintains with the Cats.
Into the game, number 12, Macy Radetsky for the Wildcats.
Macy Radetsky, junior, into the game for the Wildcats. Jocelyn McClary will take a break. Busley at the top of the key. McCollum, good ball movement again. Busley's driving, she kicks it to McCollum, who takes a move. Puts up a shot, just long, rolls off the rim, and the Ponies rebound, pushing the floor hard. It's number 3 going up. A good rebound there by the Cats. Busley's going to pull up there, just short again. Got a lot of looks, Jeff, just nothing dropping.
Those mid-range jumpers.
And that foul is going to go against number 3, Maddie McCollum. Eaton and Schmidt are back in the game. Looks like McCollum and Busley are going to take a break.
Team third.
Five to 2, not a big scoring game so far. Nice pass there. Number 3 goes up. That's Buckhalter. She gets fouled on the attempt. That foul is going to go against number 11, Maya Meisinger.
First foul on number 11, Maya Meisinger.
And the Cats' fouls are quickly catching up. 14 fouls on the Cats to 6 for the Ponies.
And that was a problem on Thursday. We got into foul trouble, and that was an issue at the end of the game with several girls playing with 4 fouls.
Buck Holton made her first, and she got her second. 5 to 4 Cats.
Buck Holton with both free throws.
Looks like the Ponies are a little bit of a full court pressure there. The Cats turned it over. Number 12 takes a shot there. She gets rebounded offensively. The Ponies are still in it here. And Meisinger's going to get her second foul in quick succession.
Second foul.
That's going to give us 5 team fouls.
Team fifth. Into the game, number 14, Drew Busley.
I think a lot of these girls are having adjustment problems with AAU ball to varsity ball. As most of you know, AAU ball is a little bit more lenient on some of these types of calls.
That's a great point.
Looks like Schmitter got an elbow to the face there on number 4. Meisinger comes up with a nice rebound. They push it up the floor. Schmitter's there. And she makes the layup. That's a great pass by Drew Busley.
Leah Schmitter.
Almost a baseball pitch there down the court. So the Ponies will inbound under their basket. It's good defense by the Cats. They almost got them on a 5-second.
Nice rebound, Drew.
Yeah, very good rebound. Busley with the rebound, she gets the foul there. That's going to go against number 3, Buckhalter. And she's going to go to the line. That's a bonus.
Foul on number 10, her first, Peyton Schaefer of the Ponies. 17.
Jeff,
foul,
just under 12
1-1
minutes in, and we're already in the bonus.
for Drew Busley.
Yeah, that's going to be an issue, and fortunately, Eagan's got some depth. The one thing we don't have this year is much size, but we've got quickness, and the key will be in a game like this: can you make your free throws and limit your turnovers?
Absolutely. Busley knocks down her first one, earns another attempt. And that one goes short. Rebounded by number 10, and the Ponies are coming back down the court. Number 13 goes up. Nice basket. A little mismatched assignment there. Now Lighton just turned it over on the way into Busley. Then she's going to get called for her third foul. Oh, that's going to go against 14, Drew Busley.
First foul on Eagan's Drew Busley. team sixth.
Meisinger sits down, and the senior captain, Madison McCullum's back in the game. It's a nice save there by number 10. And number 3, Liana Balkalter hits that three-point shot, and the Ponies take the first lead of the day, 9-8.
Nice pass, Drew.
Nice pass to Drew, from Drew to Macy Radetsky, who buries that layup.
Macy Radetsky.
Drew has great court vision.
She really does. Wow.
Nice effort there.
Very nice effort by
Balkalton
Balkalton.
for the Ponies.
Kind of an off-balance shot. She got through. Seeing some double team pressure. Belle Lighton takes sets up for the 3, just short. Rebounded by Schmitter to Busley, who's going to drive, take it, bounce out. These are the types of shots, Jeff, that we got to be making.
And Belle was red hot on Thursday, I think.
Belle was. She was 4 for 4 from the three-point line. Not sure what happened there. It was before the shot. Player control foul against number 12.
Player control foul on the Ponies, number 12, Amy Thompson.
Thompson.
Team 8th.
It looks like we got a timeout here.
Well, that's 14 fouls in less than 8 minutes, so.
We're following the same type of foul count we had against
White Bear Lake.
Yeah. Yeah. Double bonus, I think, was earned by both teams in each of the halves. So Jeff, what do you think about the first couple of minutes here we've seen by the Cats?
Well, I think you can kind of see the team. You know, again, I mentioned before we lost. You know, with our seniors last 2 were great players, and their bigs this year. You can see where Eagan. I think the goal is to try to play faster, try to create opportunities in the open court. Mentioned Drew with her great court vision. All our guards are very good and quick, and so what we lack in size, we do lack, and we do make up for in quickness. And it's the key is if we can get someone like Belle to make those open threes like she did last week. We need players to do that. I think will be great. It'll be fun.
In good shape, yeah. I like to see the effort. The Cats seem to be up tempo, moving the ball nicely. We'll see here what it brings. It seems like Stillwater and both Eagan have been, slow on the makes, but we'll see what happens here. It looks like Stillwater's going to kind of come down here and push a little pressure on us. Nothing we can't handle, but Drew Busley just throws that ball away. Gets that pressure. I'm not sure why we're not doing our press break there. It just seemed like we had 2 down on the side. Everybody else was down court.
Maybe a little mix-up coming out of a timeout.
Number 12 pulls up. It's a nice 3.
Ponies.
That's Amy Thompson.
Good. Number 12, Amy Thompson.
It's a baseball throw down the court. And number 5 has entered the game for us. That's Lily Sanchez, who's a 10th grade player. Nice up-and-coming player for us. Drew inbounds it, kicks it over to Madison, over to
Nice
pass there. And Drew's going to be fouled by number 3. She's going to go to the line. Busley over the years has really been a force from us at the line. She's got a good free throw percentage. If she's getting to the line, that means that we're driving and getting getting those shots inside. She likes to take the ball down the lane. Unfortunately, missed her first one there. And the second attempt is off as well. Attempted to rebound it offensively by Jocelyn and just missed it. So here come the Ponies again. Nice rebound there by McCleary. Madison McCullum on the right wing there, pulls up for a shot. Just in and out, dipped out. Jeff, these are the type of shots that kind of really hurt us down the run.
Yeah, they come back and bite you. And
it's good defense there by McCollum. And she forces the throwaway there. And Cats will take possession of the ball.
this is starting out a very similar type game against what happened against White Bear Lake.
I agree. The ball's going to be inbounded there by Sanchez, who gets it to Busley. Busley's coming down the court looking. Passes to McCollum, back to Busley. Sanchez, who's taking the lane. We got a scrum on the floor, and Ponies come up with the ball. Number 12 with a nice attempt, but it's going to be fouled. Looks like, is that foul going to go against the Ponies?
I believe it was over Lydia there.
Over the back on Lydia?
Yeah.
So that foul goes against Peyton Schaefer.
Second foul on Peyton Schaefer.
And that is
Team
double
10th.
bonus.
2 free throws for Lydia Schmitter.
Not even halfway through the first half, a double bonus. Cats need to convert these. Schmitter misses her first one.
Lexi Carlin into the game for the Ponies. For the Wildcats, number 11, Maya Meisinger, and number 10, Ava Leitenberg.
So for those of you not readily familiar with the rules in basketball, at 7 fouls, you get a 1-and-1 attempt, meaning if you make your first one, you get a second attempt. When you're in the double bonus, at 10 team fouls, you get 2 shots automatically. And unfortunately, Schmitter missed both. Cats are down by 4. Number 12 with the 3-point shot, and she makes that.
Three-pointer
Amy
for
Thompson.
Amy Thompson of the Ponies.
I
I think-
mentioned earlier, she's known to be a great shooter,
Yeah.
and she's showing it.
She certainly has, and it seems like the majority of the Ponies' points have come off of threes, Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if they're mismatched assignments or if we're just not getting out,
Second foul on Amy Thompson.
putting face guard pressure on them. Lightberg at the line. She got one. Bounced
free
off the
throw
back
good.
iron and went in. Schmitter's going to take a seat, and Macy Rudetsky's going to enter the game. Yeah, she
job,
made them
Ava.
both. Good shot.
All right.
Hopefully that turns the tide for us at the line. Good defense by the Cats. Nice turn and spin move by number 3, Buckhalter. She is going to get her own rebound, shoot it again. Number 10 comes up with the rebound, and Drew picks it from her. Going down the court, Macy Rudetsky has the ball, shoots it over to McClary, back to Busley at the top of the key. The Cats are going to reset. Rudetsky with the shot. Just short, comes up with her own rebound. Nice job, Macy.
Here we go, mate. Just not falling.
Yeah, just in and out. That was a nice attempt by Meisinger. I think that foul's going to go against number 12, Rudetsky. Just a little late in getting her
First
feet
foul
set
on
there.
Macy Rudetsky. Shooting 2, the Ponies, number 3, Buckhalter.
Buckhalter makes her first. Seen a lot of offense so far from their starting 5. The Cats have been running through the bench and getting people in and out, but
Belle Eiton into the game for the Wildcats.
Rudetsky's going to sit down and Belle Eiton's going to enter the game.
Looking at the Stillwater box score versus Centennial, most of it came from 4. They had 4 players in double figures.
And that ball is good by Buckhalter, who is one of the ones, right?
That is correct. She had 10 points against Centennial.
The Cats had a little trouble there inbounding, but that's going to be a foul, a personal control foul on number 12, Amy Thompson.
Third foul of the game on the Ponies, Amy Thompson.
And that'll be her
12.
third foul.
2
She's
shots
a starter
for
with
the
three
Wildcats.
fouls. Going to stay on the court, it looks like.
They say that's 3 in a row for her.
Leitenberg with another one.
Both these
Ava Leitenberg makes the
teams,
first
you know, a
one,
lot of these
second
girls
one
played JV and are getting minutes in the varsity game. I mean, they're both young, and with the foul situation as it is, you're probably going to see a lot of girls from both teams that played in the JV game.
Yeah, absolutely. And it is a different game. We watched the JV game ahead of this game, and the speed of play is just different. You can't
is.
replicate
Sure
the varsity game with JV. But as Jeff has mentioned before, these cats are young and they need to gain some experience in a varsity, and it's great to see them playing and holding their own. Busley with a long three, just short, hits the iron. Number 10 comes down with the rebound. That's Peyton Schaefer. And we're going to get a foul.
Another foul.
Another push. And that's going to go against Macy Radetsky. I believe that's her second already.
For Macy Radetsky, number 12.
And Belle Lighton's going to come back in for Radetsky.
8th team foul,
And
1-1 for the Ponies.
Meisinger is also going to sit down. McCullum's going to come in. And Schmitter's going to come in now, too.
Lydia Schmitter as well.
She's coming in for Leitenberg. So we got the starting 5 back on the court now. And that first one is good.
First free throw good.
Yep.
Second one on the way.
And that's Peyton Schaefer. There's two Schaefers, one Peyton, one Tess. They're both 11th graders.
There's also a pair of twins
Free throw good. Into the game. Number 13.
that played
Elise
JV for
Dieterle
Stillwater.
the Ponies.
Okay, interesting. So it's 13-21 right now. The Cats need to get some offense going.
Right now, the difference in the game is who can make the 3-pointers, I think.
Absolutely. Cats haven't even had very many attempts on threes yet. Schmitter at the top of the key. Gets it over to Eiton, who's looking. Gets it back to Busley. Gets it inbounds to McCullum.
Nice strong move, Maddie.
McCullum goes up, but just misses. Too strong on that layup attempt. And the possession's going to stay with the Cats. Busley to inbound it. Gets it to McClary. Schmitter. Busley's looking inside, doesn't go. Schmitter's taking the lane. Goes up, misses that. Belle Lighton comes down with the offensive rebound, kicks it back out. The Cats will reset. And Schmitter
Nice.
takes it, nice move. And she takes the contact, no foul, surprisingly.
Yeah.
A very nice move by Schmitter. And the Ponies give up possession there on a turnover. It's out of bounds, and the Cats will take over. Just under 5:30 to play, first half. Belle Lighton takes a stutter step before she puts the dribble down and takes an unfortunate
Maya Meisinger
turnover.
into the game for the
She
Wildcats.
thought about shooting for a second.
She wanted to shoot and then realized she had to
Yeah.
take a side step and didn't put the ball down. She's going to take a break. Number 12, Radetsky back in. Nice in and out pass and a jump ball there. Could have been a foul, but they called it a jump.
Jump ball. Possession goes to the Wildcats.
And the possession stays with the Cats.
Ava Leitenberg into the game.
Leitenberg into the game for Radetsky. There seems to be a constant stream of subs here. I'm not sure what the what the thought process is here, but we haven't kept the same 5 girls on the floor for longer than a minute or so. Busley pulls up from the free throw line and drops that. Climbing back, 17-21, just under 5 to play. And Busley's going to get called there for a push. With 14, Drew Busley.
Second foul of the game called on Drew Busley of the Wildcats.
That's Drew's second
Ninth
foul.
team foul.
9th, one more to give before we're in double bonus.
1-1.
It's a nice free
Dieterle
throw there.
with the first free throw.
It's Elise
Next
Dieterle,
one on the way.
a sophomore out of Stillwater. Stillwater's been pretty hot from the line. She misses it, but come up with the offensive rebound. And they'll reset their offense. 43 pulls up for a 3.
That's the difference in the game right now.
Nothing but net there. That's Lexi Carlin. That's their only senior out there on the floor for the Ponies.
She's headed to UMD, I believe, next year on a scholarship.
It's good ball movement here by the Cats. Number 10 pulls up.
That's what we needed.
Hits the 3 points. Ava Leitenberg. It's a great shot, Ava. And the Ponies throw it away. Throw it out the back court. Possession, Cats.
You know, with the style offense we have, we've got Drew and Lydia and Ava that can penetrate the lane and draw a double team. That three-pointer is going to be there.
Yeah, they just need to find it, and we need to make them, right?
Yep.
Schmitter on the outside. McCollum's calling for a pick. Lydia goes around it, but takes the basket and makes the layup.
Schmitter with the basket.
22-25. Cats are climbing back into this one. Just about 3.5 to play. Nice pass underneath. She's too deep, has to kick it out. 13 goes up. That's Elise Dieterle. She's going to go to the line and shoot 2.
And we'll put Stillwater in a double bonus for the rest of the half.
And that foul goes against Madison McCullum.
Second foul called on Madison McCullum. 2 shots for the Ponies. Number 13, Elise
Both teams
Dieterle.
in double. First one's missed. Madison McCullum is going to sit down. McClary's coming back in. And she makes the second. Timeout, 30-second timeout for the Cats. I just want to give an opportunity here to thank our friends at ETV for producing and streaming this game on YouTube today. We appreciate everybody that's involved in that process. So thank you for giving us the opportunity to stream this across the internets. Also like to give a shout out to Brian Polonsky. Hope you're doing well, buddy. We miss you, and we're trying to do our best here for you.
Some big shoes to fill.
Very big shoes.
This is my first time sitting with you, Rob, and Brian is very much missed, and it's hard not seeing him here today because he did this for so many years, and I would always tune in, even when I didn't have girls playing, and he did such a wonderful job.
He really did.
Yeah.
He really did. Well, we miss you, BP.
Sure do.
And McClary's going to inbound to Busley, and she's going to bring it up to court. I'd like to see some good defensive stance here by the Cats in the last part of this half. Schmitter back to Leitenberg, who she missed the ball, but I think she kind of got saved there by the push. Thought it was going to be a turnover, and she's going to go to the line. She's the hottest shooter right now from the line. So
Foul on number
Yeah,
4.
Ava's been playing well.
Her
She's made a
second.
3. She's been hitting her free throws.
I think she's got 7 points.
And if you notice, she's coming off an ankle injury. She's got the, I think, left ankle damaged up a little bit.
Yeah, she's a very good varsity soccer player
Yeah.
who I think picked up an injury at the end of their season.
Macy Radetsky.
So very fast. I think a couple relays, won state titles last year in track. So
3-sport athlete.
yes,
And just rolls off the rim. She picked up the first one, 23-26, just under 3 to play. Good defense under, but the Cats can't really come down with a rebound there. 42 goes in strong right around Radetsky and puts it in. It was a nice move there by
Lexi Carlin.
the senior
Ponies.
Carlin. Radetsky at the top of the key, gets over to Busley, who decides to pull up. Just short on her attempt. And Radetsky's going to pick up a foul in the corner. Just too close. I think she got her body on her too much. These refs are calling a tight game.
they sure are. And both these coaches, it's got to be hard, you know, in the first half to be in this much foul trouble already. Looking at the second half, usually they call these games the same throughout. So
Probably won't see much of a difference in the second
No.
half. And 13 makes her first free throw. That's Elise Dietrich.
Madison McCullum into the game for the Wildcats.
McCullum's into the game. She came in for Radetsky. And that's just a young player foul there. She'll learn not to press somebody that low. It is nice to see some of the bench players though getting a lot of playing time, and they're doing well. Busley kind of trips as she passes that, gets it into
Nice
Schmitter,
pass
who
into
nice
Lydia.
goes up. Really nice pass and a
Lydia
better basket
Schmitter.
there by Schmitter. 25-30, just under 2 to play. Number 3 pulls up for a long 3. McCullum comes down with the rebound. She had a pretty wide open look there, Jeff. Busley just short on her 3 attempt there. Oh,
Shot
very
Lydia.
good defense by Lydia, who gets called for the foul.
Oh my
I thought
gosh.
she had possession and
So
she
did I.
didn't. Number 12 actually grabbed it out of her hands and got a shot up and got the foul.
Foul on Lydia Schmitter, her first. 2 shots for number 42, Lexi Carlin.
She might be the
Unfortunately,
only.
it's only one for
She might be the only starter with
Just
with one
say,
foul.
Yeah.
And that shot rolls in and pops out. And the second attempt is good. 31-25. Schmitter in the corner. Looking to
Nice
shoot,
move.
takes a nice move. Goes up.
And
Looks like she
hit.
got popped in the
Yes.
face.
That's not a foul.
Drew Busley hits the floor. 11 shoots when it comes down. Offensive foul on 42.
Not sure what happened there, if she had an elbow or something, but that, I didn't.
Foul on Lexi Carlin, her second of the game.
So why aren't we shooting there, Jeff?
Because it's an offensive foul.
So in an offensive foul, it
Clear
doesn't
possession foul.
count
No.
towards
No. Nice move,
Busley
Drew.
takes it just short. Hits the iron and pops off. We've had about 10 of those shots tonight.
Looking at the score, looking at the number of fouls called, this reminds me so much of, like I mentioned before, Thursday night.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's just a matter, can we get hot? Because once these shots start to fall.
Busley goes to McClary. McCullum comes up to the top. Gets it over to Leitenberg, who takes it down and goes in. Just short.
Good strong move.
McClary comes down with it, and we lose possession on the jump ball. It's a good rebound by McClary, just couldn't get it back up.
Possession arrow goes to Stillwater.
Coach Matson's chirping at the ref. Not sure what he saw there, but he didn't like what he saw. 42 drives and kicks out to 13. Three there was very close to the line. And that's short, 3 seconds. Not sure what the girls are doing there.
Yeah.
And that's halftime, folks. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back in a quick while after the intermission here. Thanks for tuning in.
Really a hidden gem here. It's a small art center, but it's a wonderful place.
Just think it's a great place to be. It's just a fun place to work on some art.
I would say the benefit to having art as a focus in our community is that it gives people a different way to focus. Like, it's not coming together about a sports event or coming together about another kind of community event, but it's this unique opportunity to come together and celebrate art.
I started about 20 years ago. In those days, it was the Dakota Center for the Arts. It was a non-profit organization that rented the art house from the city for $1 a year.
There was a huge transformation at the art house from painting and pottery and children's classes, and now it's strictly for pottery. But the other classes are held in other parts of the community, which is also a really interesting transformation.
It is an outlet for those who really want to focus on their creativity.
The art house is somewhere that I can go, somewhere that I can work on something creative.
Anybody can paint, any age, any level of talent, and it brings all the people together in one place.
The art house here in my life has been a life-changing experience, and I'm so very grateful for it.
The City of Eagan is dedicated to providing top quality resources essential to our residents and businesses. Water is at our foundation with over 1,200 lakes, ponds, and wetlands in Eagan. We've spent the past 30 years protecting and treating the water throughout our city and ensuring the water flowing to homes is clean and safe, leaves efficiently, and is treated on the way out. We can do all of this because of our bold vision that includes leading, learning, and serving. We make these investments to take care of our immediate needs and to serve the future of our community.
The drone technology that we've been using here at the Eagan Police Department has evolved dramatically since we began our program. We recognize that this piece of technology has a significant public safety benefit if we were to employ it across the police department.
Drones are a smarter and safer approach to calls because it allows officers to be able to slow calls down.
We aren't rushing in to see what's going on. We're kind of taking our time. We're watching from a distance sometimes, and drones gives us the ability to do that.
It's a complicated process to become a drone pilot because not only do our officers have to learn how to fly the drones and gain competency in all of the areas surrounding their use, but they also have to receive a license from the FAA as a commercial drone pilot.
You kind of have to hit the books and be familiar with drones, airspace, in addition to kind of like the flight restrictions and like the weather and cloud patterns.
There's a lot of type of calls that benefit from having a drone available. It's primarily incidents where we're searching for somebody.
You have kind of the vulnerable adults or kids. You have individuals that flee on foot. It allows us to kind of cover a lot of ground.
We have the capability of putting a drone up in the air within minutes of that 911 call and start searching. Anytime we have a situation like that, every minute counts.
We've done a lot of outreach with different community groups. We've gone and talked with Rotary. We've gone and done demonstrations for kids. They see how valuable the drones actually are out in the field. Outreach is really important for the drones because it helps people understand why we're using them and how effective they are, and it helps show that these really are good tools for de-escalating situations and should be invested in the future.
Do you know about Positively Eagan? It's a video series by ETV that highlights the good happening in our Eagan community. Stories of people reaching out, giving back, or shining a light on the people who make Eagan great. If you or someone you know has a story to share, we want to hear about it and feature it in Positively Eagan. Visit cityofegan.com/positively-Eagan to submit your story and watch previous episodes.
We're here in Eagan this week. We're here for Dakota County. So what we're doing here is we're setting up the wall right now. All you're seeing here is the frames. In a little bit here, we'll be involved in bringing out the 140 panels, and those are replicas of the wall in Washington, D.C.
The healing is remembering. So we need to be sure that we remember everyone that gave their lives for us to be free.
We're here to honor these guys and all our veterans. This wall was made for the veterans that survived the war.
It gives Vietnam vets especially and their families an opportunity to reminisce. And those people you lost, you just go back and you smile about the times you had.
We are honored to be a partner for those who will use this time and this space to remember, reflect, and heal.
Really a hidden gem here. It's a small art center, but it's a wonderful place.
Just think it's a great place to be. It's just a fun place to work on some art.
I would say the benefit to having art as a focus in our community is that it gives people a different way to focus. Like, it's not coming together about a sports event or coming together about another kind of community event, but it's this unique opportunity to come together and celebrate art.
I started about 20 years ago. In those days, it was the Dakota Center for the Arts. It was a non-profit organization that rented the art house from the city for $1 a year.
There was a huge transformation at the art house from painting and pottery and children's classes, and now it's strictly for pottery. But the other classes are held in other parts of the community, which is also a really interesting transformation.
It is an outlet for those who really want to focus on their creativity.
The art house is somewhere that I can go, somewhere that I can work on something creative.
Anybody can paint, any age, any level of talent, and it brings all the people together in one place.
The art house here in my life has been a life-changing experience, and I'm so very grateful for it.
The The City of Eagan is dedicated to providing top quality resources essential to our residents and businesses. Water is at our foundation with over 1,200 lakes, ponds, and wetlands in Eagan. We've spent the past 30 years protecting and treating the water throughout our city and ensuring the water flowing to homes is clean and safe, leaves efficiently, and is treated on the way out. We can do all of this because of our bold vision that includes leading, learning, and serving. We make these investments to take care of our immediate needs and to serve the future of our community.
The drone technology that we've been using here at the Eagan Police Department has evolved dramatically since we began our program. We recognize that this piece of technology has a significant public safety benefit if we were to employ it across the police department.
Drones are a smarter and safer approach to calls because it allows officers to be able to slow calls down.
We aren't rushing in to see what's going on. We're kind of taking our time. We're watching from a distance sometimes, and drones gives us the ability to do that.
It's a complicated process to become a drone pilot because not only do our officers.
Welcome back to the second half here at Eagan Wildcat Gym. Your Eagan Wildcats are 25, playing Stillwater Ponies at 31. Jeff, it's been a pretty good first half for the Cats. A lot of substitutions with foul trouble. I think 14 to 12 fouls total was down in the scorebook when we checked at halftime, so a lot of fouls.
And that's really going to dictate how the rest of this game goes. Will that continue, and who can make free throws, and who can stay out of foul trouble?
So we've got the starting lineup back in the court. Drew Busley, Jocelyn McClary, Madison McCullum, Belle Eiten, and Lydia Schmitter. McCullum pulled up there for a jumper, just went long, missed that shot. Kicks it out to number 13, who shoots, has had a hot hand. That one goes short, but they come up with the offensive rebound. And that foul's going to go against Schmitter. 30 seconds into the half, and we have a foul.
2 shots.
I think that went on Maddie. I think it was her third. McCollum.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I think I said Schmitter. She's 13. Maddie's 3. You're right.
Second shot coming for Liana Buckhalter.
First one was missed. Buckhalter's second attempt. And that's short. Nice rebound by McCullum. Brings it down. Schmitter's pushing the ball up the court. Busley takes it, drives, kicks it to Eiten in the paint, who fumbles it and turns it over, unfortunately, and the Ponies are back down the court. Three is left wide open. Misses that shot. McCullum comes down with the rebound. We lucked out there.
We did, Rob, and our crack stat team.
or not existing.
Not existing, but we don't have first half shooting percentages, but neither team has really been lighting it up. You know, I think obviously Stiller's got more threes than we do.
Yep. But and a travel call. Nice sportsmanship by Belle Eiten, helping number 12 up off the paint. Busley inbounds to Eiten, kicks it to Schmitter. Kind of showing a little bit of a press here. Jocelyn gives it to Busley, kicks it over to McCullum, who drives, takes it in, misses the attempt. It's the second miss that McCullum's had in both attempts. Unfortunately, those are the types of baskets we need to drop. Number 6 for Stillwater.
Nice
He's
rebound.
down. McCullum with a nice offensive rebound. That's 3 in a row for McCullum. She's in the right spot there. to take advantage of these missed opportunities. Kicks it over to Bell, who takes a mid-range jumper and drops it.
You can see his last two possessions with Drew last time driving the lane, kicking out, this time with Lydia, and then with Bell making it, that's exactly what we need.
Absolutely.
That shot's going to be there all day.
Nice cut. Very nice cut and nice pass. That's Buckholter. Down the court to Eiton. Misses the opportunity there for a quick play. Just passes it to McClary, who takes, pulls up, goes long off the glass. It's a good look. That's the same shot that Bell just made earlier.
Yep.
To calm the nerves here and make some of these buckets.
We'll say when there's this many faults, it's tough to get rid of all the stoppage.
Yeah, I agree. McCullum there with great defense. Schmitter pushing it up the floor. She's going to take it all the way. She stops, pulls up, kisses it off the glass. The Cats are 29 now, 29 to 33. Nice little run here by the Cats, holding off Ponies on defense. Quick three there, number 12 makes it. That's Amy Thompson.
Three-pointer for Amy Thompson.
She's a good player as a 10th grader. She's made a lot of points.
I think that may be her fourth three of the game.
You get the ball inside to Maddie, kicks it back out to Lydia, who just goes in and out on that jumper. And the girls miss Bell on the left wing there in that shot. She was wide open. Number 5 goes long. McCullum comes up with the ball, gets it to Busley. And the Cats are moving up the court. Drew goes up, draws the contact, and she's going to go to the line. Not sure who they cut.
Second foul of the game on Leanna Buckholton. Team first.
Foul goes against Buckholton.
2 shots.
That's her second. Drew drops her first one, and looks like we have a pretty big substitution coming in here. McCullum's going to sit down. Into the game is JP, is the girls' caller. Name is Julia Pancratz. We've got Leitenberg and Meisinger also back in the game.
Good.
Ava was a great spark that first half when she came in.
She really was.
Pancratz into the game for the Wildcats.
Cats down by 5, 13:50 to play. Jump ball. Possession's going to stay with the Ponies. Head coach Matson yelling into one of the players, you can't leave her open. He's pointing at the shooter. That's good inbound defense. Oh. Shot goes up.
Just a little late getting over, Maya.
Maya's going to pick up a foul there.
Third foul of the game on number 11, Maya Meisinger. 2 shots.
Number 12 hits her first.
First one good for Amy
Second
Thompson.
half is kind of following the first, isn't it here, Jeff?
It is.
A lot of the same play. Both shots are good.
If this continues, it's going to be interesting to see how deep these benches these coaches are going to have to go. Because eventually, we'll see some girls start falling out.
Bell gets into the paint. She kicks it back out. It's good ball movement by the Cats. These are the types of possessions that are going to change next year with the shot clock coming into effect. I think that's going to make a pretty big change in girls basketball.
I'm looking forward to it. I think it's really going to help strong defensive teams. They can put pressure on, force bad shots, and
Bell Eiton there gets the pass in, spins and shoots it short. For those of you that don't know, the Minnesota State High School League is instituting the shot clock next year for both boys and girls sports. Bell Eiton comes down with a rebound, but just couldn't hang on to it. Possession's going to stay with the Cats, or with the Ponies.
Into the game for the Wildcats, Madison McCullum and
I think the boys' game is generally faster and might not be as affected, but you know there are some possessions where you know we've had against Rosemont's one of them that is really good at just killing time with possession, passing the ball. Sometimes they'll take a minute or two off the clock before they take an attempt, and those are the types of things that are going to really change.
I think it's going to be good for the game.
Busley pulls up, just short on the 3. Comes up, almost comes up with her own rebound. Now she's going to get fouled in her attempt to fight back.
Might have been a frustration foul there.
Yeah, that looked like it.
Drew Busley, 3rd foul of the game, team 3rd.
Drew's got 3 now as well. The Ponies haven't played many girls off their bench. Their starting lineup has been in most of the game. Some of these girls keep getting into some foul trouble. Maybe we'll see some bench players. Really good ball movement there by the Ponies. Make a layup, Lexi Carlin, and then she's going to get a foul, number 14.
And that's on, I think that's 4 on Drew.
That's going to be 4 on Drew. She's going to come out.
Team 4th.
That's what I talked about earlier in a game like this. Here we are, 11 minutes, almost 12 minutes to go in the second half, and some key players are already with 4 fouls.
Yep.
And
just short. Nice job, Ava. Comes up with the rebound. Schmitter's bringing the ball up the court, gets it over to McCullum. Schmitter drives and pulls up. Oh, Jelly Boyle's in the game. She snuck in without being able to announce her. Number 4, Angelica Boyle's in the game. Another up-and-coming player for the Eagan Wildcats.
Peyton Schaefer, number 10, with her 3rd foul.
Jelly is a 10th grader. She's got a younger sister, Gabby Boyle, who is a freshman this year. 2 really good ball players that have a really great future ahead of us.
Nice.
McCullum takes a pass, goes in.
Madison McCullum.
Schmitter gets in there and draws the jump ball. It's good defense.
Possession arrow goes to the Wildcats.
So the Ponies are showing a bit of a press here. Ava does a nice job of getting rid of her defender. Kicks it over to Boyle, who's going to put up the 3. And
boom.
She makes it!
There's the dynamite.
Great shot, Jelly!
Great job by Ava Lightberg breaking that press.
Yeah, really was.
Really was the key to opening that up.
Offensive foul. Maddie took a charge there. A little bit of a momentum swing here in the gym right now, Jeff. It's nice to see.
You know, and that's the way the game's been called so close, and that's kind of how you like to see basketball played up and down. And
2nd foul of the game on Anna Buckhalton.
even before that, Lydia tied the ball up, and you weren't sure if they were going to call a jump ball
or a foul.
You
Yeah,
know?
the way it's
like,
going,
yeah.
it's surprising it wasn't a foul. Nice inbound pass to McCullum, who just can't make the ball drop a little high on the glass. And number 5 takes the 3.
Oh.
Kisses it off the glass.
Annika Pepper for 3.
I didn't hear her call glass.
No.
I don't know if I think that was
The bank threes are momentum killers sometimes.
36-43. Maya just kind of threw it up behind her head there and hit the glass in the rim, but didn't drop. If we can keep these 3-point shots away from the Ponies, there's another 3 attempt. Just short. Boyle comes down with the rebound. Schmitter pushing the ball up the court. Schmitter does a stop there and slipped. maintain possession. Schmitter to the.
Thought about driving.
And McCullum takes a drive.
Good strong move, Maddie.
Nice drive and attempt. Drops 38-43, just over 9 minutes to play. I hate to say it, but we haven't had a foul called here. There it is. I shouldn't have even said it.
Yeah.
Yep, and that's going to go against, I think, McCullum. It's going to go against Schmitter, 13.
Second foul of the game on Lydia Schmitter, team 5th. 2 shots for Stillwater.
Lydia is usually one of the more aggressive defenders we have and gets into some foul trouble, but I think she's the lowest number of fouls out of the starting lineup.
Yeah, and that's Lydia's strength, creating opportunities in the open court.
Into the game for the Wildcats.
Jelly Boyle's going to sit down after a very influential shift there for us. Again, this is what Jeff was talking about earlier. We've got a deep bench of young players that are coming in and getting some experience. Bell Lightencheck back into the game, as well as Jocelyn McClary. So we have the starting lineup on the floor minus Busley, who's on the bench to 4 fouls. Madison to the wing. Bell Lighten cutting through the lane. Schmitter at the top. Thought about pulling. There goes McClary with the 3 attempt, just short.
Just short. Nice job, Ava.
Nice try, but Meisinger came down with it, or Lightenberg came down with it. Maddie just short. And these bunny shots are just killing us, Jeff, by not dropping.
Good shots.
Good shots,
Great
yeah.
strong moves, just not falling.
It's good defense by McCullum. She actually got a pushed, didn't get a call on the. I'm very impressed by Ava's defense today. She's just tenacious out there. Jump ball.
Well, you brought up the shot clock earlier, and next year, that's the kind of defensive possession which is going to force.
Force a bad shot or a turnover, absolutely.
Yep.
So we got a timeout here. It looks like a full timeout.
Eagan Wildcats, this is a full timeout.
Eagan Wildcats called that. Well, it's hard to know what we don't have a statistician here with us, and normally the scoreboard keeps the players that are in with the number of fouls and points that they have. So we're kind of going into the dark on this, but I believe we have at least 2 players with 4 fouls.
Well, I know Drew for sure. But, when I was negotiating, this is my first game, my agent was negotiating with ETV last night, and one of the things that came out was the statisticians that we were going to have. So that fell through the cracks.
So you're done if you don't get one, huh?
So, well, no, I agreed to do it, and again, it was a compromise on both sides. But no, to your point, yeah, there's a lot of girls, I think, on both teams that have 3 or 4. Obviously, Drew is big for Eagan. And it's like, once with 8 minutes to go, when will Coach Madsen decide to put her back in? It's tough. It's tough when your kids are in team.
Yeah, I mean, she's basically ran point guard for us now for the last 4 years. So it's she started as an 8th grader. Didn't see the floor a lot, but the last 3 years she's been the court general for us, bringing that ball up. Lightberg and Schmidt are doing a nice job, though, filling in for her.
They sure are.
Get the ball inside. Nice spin move by 42. Lowers her shoulder right into Schmitter, who forces some contact there. Lightenberg moving down the floor, gets it over to McCullum. McCullum takes the lane, kicks it out to Bell. Bell takes a 3 attempt.
There we go.
And she hits it.
There it is.
There we go. 41, 43. Climbing back into this one, just a 2-point deficit now.
Bell is such nice form.
Oh, nice defensive effort there by Schmitter. Just tipped it.
There's Lydia again.
Lydia again comes down. Lydia's driving the floor. Decides to pull it up, hits it over to Bell. She's going to take another three. Just short, in and out. Can't come down with the rebound. Schmitter playing aggressive defense on the opposite end there. It was a good look. Nice pass.
Sure was.
And number 3 there is going to make that and have an and one opportunity. That's Liliana Buckhalton. Been calling her name most of the night.
First foul in the game, Eagan Wildcats, Jocelyn McClary. Basket is good. Team 6th foul.
So the Wildcats are up to 6 fouls to the Ponies 3, so that may come into effect here. We're 1 foul away from giving bonus. Schmitter driving the lane, cuts it, kicks it over to Bell, drives it to Maddie. Maddie's going to get called for a travel. There's another one where she took a step before she dribbled.
Yep.
Just out of the excitement of seeing that open space in front of her. Just under 6:30 to play.
Nice job, Maddie.
Maddie stuffed it. Kick it out to 42, who's going to take a 3 just off the rim. Can't come up with the rebound. Now McClary comes up strong. Comes up with the rebound, and possession is going to go to the Cats.
Getting back to Maddie, boy, she does a lot of stuff doesn't show up in the box score out there.
Absolutely.
She's in there hustling and making tipping balls and getting position.
Oh, Leitenberg tried to get it to McClary. Good defensive effort there. 3 comes down the floor, misses. Another offensive board, and that's going to be a foul against, I believe, number 23. Real sloppy basketball there, Jeff.
Yeah, I think it's number 2 on Jocelyn.
Second foul of the game on Jocelyn McClary, team 7th.
You mentioned it now. Stillwater's in the bonus now.
That one misses. We got Drew Busley checking back in with just under 6 minutes to play. She's only got 1 foul. Drew's going to have to
Free throw number 2 coming.
pull back a little bit from her defensive effort. She's very aggressive. And that shot goes in. 5-point lead.
And that's hard when your nature is to be aggressive.
Absolutely.
You know, how do you tone it down?
Busley at the top of the key, kicks it out to Eiton. Bounce pass into Schmitter. That's McCullum at the top of the key. Reisinger pulls up, tries to hit that 3, just short. Stillwater comes down with the board, and they're back down the court. Missed assignment there, turns into a 3-point shot.
3-pointer for Amy Thompson.
Amy Thompson with that 3-pointer.
She's proving she's one of the top shooter tonight.
Drew goes up, draws the contact, misses the shot, but it's going to go to the line for 2. On that last open shot there, it looked like Bell tried to call for a switch and didn't get it.
Lexi Carlin, 2 shots for Drew Busley.
I think that's one of the more difficult things for the younger girls to learn is that defensive switch.
Free throw good. That was the team's
The
4th
pace of
foul
this
for
game,
Stillwater.
call for a switch, and they don't get out there and somebody pops open like that for an open 3. Busley hits that. 43-49 with just over 5 minutes to play. Have a good game here shaping up.
Yeah, still anybody's game. Just a couple of big plays that can make the difference. Obviously, 3s so far are the difference. I don't know how many Stillwater has, but
it's many more than us.
Exactly.
Nice inbound pass, just short. We come down to the foul. I think it's going to be over the back on number 42. Nope, number 12.
Second foul on Elise Dieterle, team 5th.
The Stillwater still has 2 fouls to get before the bonus. Busley bringing it up the court, gets it to Schmitter. Back to Busley. Bell Lighton had a nice cut there, but ran into 2 defenders, kicks it back out. Maddie will inbound the ball. Lucky to maintain possession there. That was a nice tip. Cullum over to Meisinger. Tried to get the ball in. Tried to get the ball into Bell there. It was just a little bit late and was red. Nice Euro step move. What a nice move. Yep.
Basket is good for Liana Buckholton.
Foul's going to go against number 11.
Maya Meisinger, her 4th.
Meisinger's at 4th. 4 fouls.
1 shot.
I guess I would call this our quick lineup with Ava, Lydia, and Drew in there at the same time.
Schmitter comes down with a big rebound. Kicks it over to Busley in the corner, puts up the 3, and she makes it. Nice shot, Drew Busley.
4-3.
46-51 with 3:40 to play. Schmitter with the tip pass. Ball goes off the Ponies, and it'll be Eagan possession. It was good defense there.
It really was, and Eagan has players that can put pressure on.
I'm going to get a hold.
I think they're holding Lydia.
4th foul on Annika Pepper, team 6th.
Annika Pepper was 4.
If you remember, I think she had 3 fouls in the first 2
Oh, that's
minutes
right, yeah.
First.
Schmitter takes the lane, drives. Shot goes up, and we're unable to come down. Boy, it sure is a lot of contact.
Third foul on Lydia Schmitter. 2 shots.
That'll be the 3rd on Schmitter. Jesse's talking to the ref, not happy with the calls.
Foul.
First one is good.
We're getting that time in the game here. It's just under 3 minutes. Both teams will be in the bonus. And who can make the free throws?
Stillwater's shooting percentage from the free throw line has been excellent tonight. Bussey goes in, kicks the ball. Fortunately, comes up. Ponies 2-on-1. Missed the bucket, but the foul is going to go against number 3, McCullum. Seems like we can't have a possession without a foul.
There's a little stretch there. We got up and down the floor 3 or 4 times, no foul, and the game just felt so much different.
Yeah. So that's double bonus now for the Ponies. And again, another free throw goes in. They're pulling away with these free throws.
This is what happened against White Bear Lake, too. Same scenario. A lot of fouls, second foul trouble.
Good. So we're down by 9 again. We had it to 2. We're back to 9. Just over 2:30 to play. Busley pulls up, short. Lydia steals the rebound.
Great effort.
Puts a shot up. Back out. Busley pulls up.
Nice.
And hits the 3.
Drew Busley, 4-3.
Timeout by Coach Madsen. wants to talk things over. 2 minutes, 8 seconds left in the game. Cats are down by 6.
Wildcats timeout. This is a full timeout.
Full timeout. So Jeff, what do you think Jesse's calling in the timeout right now? You drawing up some plays or talking about defensive strategies down the line?
Well, it's still a 2-possession game, so this is the challenge when you got players on the floor with 3 or Drew cases 4 fouls. You know, how hard can you press? Can you?
We haven't seen a press yet tonight, have we?
No, and so it's a great question. I'll be curious to see what they do when they come out. And
we had our assistant coach Cheddar over at the table looking at the fouls, I believe. We had assistant coach Rovanek, who's keeping the book for us.
I think he's on his second pencil, scorekeeper.
I hope he had a pencil sharpener down there if he's using pencil.
Yeah.
Stillwater, amongst the fouls they've had, have still really been able to maintain their starting lineup on the floor. I haven't seen a lot of sub players coming in. So on the floor for the Cats, Drew Busley, Lydia Schmitter, Belle Leighton, Ava Leitenberg, and Maddie McCullum. We're showing a little bit of full court pressure here, which is one of the things we talked about. Seem to be moving the ball through just fine. Kind of showed pressure,
Nice
didn't
job,
really
Lydia.
mean it. Lydia turned it.
She's so good at
Lydia
that.
got a turnover, kicks it up to Busley, who takes it off, kisses off the glass, and it's in.
Basket by
51-55, just under 2 minutes to play. A great defensive effort there by Schmitter. Maddie's on the floor.
Great effort,
Jump
Maddie.
ball, and the possession stays with the Ponies.
Possession arrow goes to Stillwater.
Stillwater coach frustrated, called a timeout there.
Stillwater full
That was a nice little run there by the Cats, showing some tenacious defense. And
well, that sometimes is the best offense. You know, Lydia had the privilege to watch her play for years and see her do things in the open court, creating opportunities just with her speed and aggressiveness, and with the other girls that we have that can do that. I think, you know, in a game that wasn't called as tightly, I think it would be completely different because, unfortunately, it just got to be a really tight game to begin.
yeah,
So.
Yep. I mean, to be within 4 when we were within 9 just a minute ago, it's really nice flip around. Again, these are young team, as we mentioned. Three starters are seniors. Caitlin Matzik, who is a captain and a senior, is injured. Picked up an injury during practice last week. We hope to see her back soon. So really, just two of the starters are seniors. One junior. Actually, Lydia's a junior, isn't she?
Lydia's a sophomore.
Lydia's a sophomore. Yeah. So again, it's a young Cat team. This team in 2 years, I'd really love to see what it's going to look like. So we got a really good crop of players, really good 9th grade team that's out. Good defensive pressure there by the Cats. Ball's inbounded. Ponies were able to get through a trap there.
We just about had that.
Seeing this again too, you can tell the Ponies are trying to kill some clock, and this is a shot clock situation. This just doesn't happen.
Right. You can play tough defense. You don't have to worry about fouling.
Yep.
Yep.
So Schmitter picked up a foul there.
Fourth foul on Lydia
Basically took that foul just to get them to the line so we can get the ball back. Minute 20 left. Number 12 makes the first. 5-point differential now. She makes the 2. Schmitter coming down the court. Busley's driving. Baseline, gives it to Schmitter. Who's right there. Basket
Lydia
counts.
Schmitter.
Leitenberg pressuring. Just under a minute, 4-point game. And that foul's going to go against number 10.
First foul on Ava Leitenberg.
You know, that's unbelievable that that is her first foul. She has been everywhere on that court tonight, Jeff.
That is true. I'm right.
Hits the rim and drops.
One more free throw coming.
6-point game now. And that goes in. Kind of pulling away here. Just under a minute to play. Busley comes down the court. Getting pressured heavily, takes the lane, drives, kicks it to Eaton. Meisinger. All right, Leitenberg with that shot, hits the three.
Back to three.
56-59, timeout. Cats, 30-second.
Wildcats timeout, 30-second timeout.
Clock did not stop. Jesse's complaining, but I did notice that a few seconds ran off. Should be at least 45 seconds. Fortunately, we don't have any replay.
I don't think we do.
Well, even if this one doesn't go our way, Jeff, I've been really pleased with how the Cats have played. They've stayed in it. You know, and we've got a lot of players on the scoreboard tonight.
Well, it's always hard to know, but, you know, preseason predictions, Stillwater and White Bear are the section favorites in Section 4. So we've played both those teams in great preparation before we get into the conference season. Obviously, the South Suburban's a grind.
Yeah, South Suburban Conference is a grind, absolutely. Yeah. So, yeah, this is good competition.
Yep.
You know, these end-of-the-game scenarios are important for the girls to just pick up and be able to follow in the plays. So we're going to be in full court press here. Ball's coming out the baseline for the Ponies. She lobbed it in. It's a good defensive effort by the Cats. Oh, they just got across. And I think Schmitter's going to pick up. Is that her fifth?
I think so.
Yep, so Schmitter's going to pick up her fifth. Busley's going to come in for her.
I was almost hoping it was on Eva because she has one.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Foul on Lydia Schmitter. That's number 5.
And Lydia Schmitter will come out with 5 fouls. She had a great game today.
She did.
I'm not sure how many points she ended up with, but she was a defensive force for us. And as Jeff mentioned earlier, just a great all-around player. Hustle that doesn't stop.
Drew Busley into the game for the Wildcats. Jocelyn McClary into the game.
So Jocelyn McClary and Drew Busley back in the game. .28 seconds. Stillwater's been at 16 fouls for quite a few times. Sure, she missed the first one.
Second free throw coming for Elise Dieterle.
Unfortunately, we're in the double bonus, so she gets that second shot.
That's right.
Second one goes in. 4-point game. Leitenberg to Busley. Busley kind of trips up on it a little bit.
Got to get up at least to 2 here.
Busley hits it. Airballs the 3, unfortunately. Just didn't have enough time to set up. Didn't set her feet. Didn't get a good shot off. 15 seconds left. Cats are showing full court pressure again here. Trying to steal a turnover.
Good job.
And Busley's going to take her 5th foul. With 3 seconds left, she's going to foul out of the game.
Foul on Drew Busley, her 5th.
Well, the game's not going to end up the way we wanted, Jeff, but I think the Cats should be proud of their performance. They played really well. This is a tough Stillwater team. We're going to end up holding them to around 60 points, where they scored 76 points last night against a very good Centennial team.
Yep.
So, and boy, I think we had at least 10 or 12 points worth of bunny shots that just didn't fall, didn't go our way tonight.
Yeah, I don't know the shooting percentages, but you're right.
Madison
That was the difference
McCollum
in the
with the
game.
shot. And folks, that's it. The Stillwater Ponies defeat the Eagan Wildcats 60-56. Thank you for watching, and have a nice evening. Thank you, ETV, for your support and streaming the game. Have a good night, everybody.